Should you buy the new Gibson Les Paul Custom 70s? Hey, it's John here from Play and Trade Guitars, and as you can see, I'm traveling this weekend playing in lovely Albuquerque, New Mexico. Nice and sunny out here in the desert. But normally Epiphone and Gibson, they release their new guitars on a Tuesday, but here we are on a Thursday, and I knew this was coming, but I didn't know the specifics. And what happened is Gibson dropped the brand new Les Paul Custom 70s, which is made by Gibson USA. I want to unpack why this is a big deal. I think that the pricing is right. I think the features are right. The 70s Les Paul Custom has been really appreciating rapidly in the vintage market. I've had many of them come through. I mean, if you look at the COVID years when the guitar market went nuts, we had the Adam Jones Les Paul Custom, the 1979 Silver Burst, and I have no doubt that Cesar, CEO and president of Gibson, who adores these guitars, was looking to get the Les Paul Custom back into rotation at Gibson USA. So I want to unpack this. Let's take a look at what they've introduced. So as you can see here, the USA Les Paul Custom 70s at $39.99. They've got some great finishes. I really dig this buttercream, and it's got like the black back, which is very cool, nitrocellulose finish. Made in Gibson USA, not the custom shop. And I want to talk about that for a minute because for a while there, you could only get the Les Paul Custom in recent years through the Gibson Custom Shop. There have been periods of time where Gibson USA has done runs of the Les Paul Custom, and a lot of people confuse the word custom and they think that it automatically means that it's made in the custom shop. No, this refers to the original issuance of the Les Paul Custom in 1953 when Les Paul himself wanted a dressed up Les Paul that looked like it was wearing a tuxedo. And in 1953, there were some features of the Les Paul Custom, including things like the fretless Wonder, which had really low frets. It had an all mahogany body. Well, things changed over the years, and the iteration that emerged in the 70s, who players like Adam Jones from Tool really adore with his 79 Silverburst, is going to have some unique features, which they've put into production now in 2025, celebrating 50 years of guitar manufacturing in Nashville, Tennessee. But what they've done is they have a maple neck, not a mahogany neck. They have a volute behind the headstock. They've got a maple cap on a mahogany body, unlike the original Les Paul Custom, which was all mahogany. And they've got some great finishes. So let's take a closer look here. I'm really digging the features. Look at that finish. Everything's bound, mother of pearl block inlays. You've got that beautiful split diamond headstock, which, if you ask me, is the absolute best headstock on a Gibson Les Paul. I think it just looks so classy, as it's supposed to. It's supposed to be dressed up in a tuxedo. And these finishes, buttercream, look at ebony, which is a super classic look for a Les Paul Custom. Tobacco burst, which is beautiful, and wine red. And the important thing, too, is that these are all finishes which you typically see. They're true to form with what you see when you see a Norland era 70s Les Paul Custom. And I have these come through quite a bit, either personally or because I'm buying the vintage guitars and reselling them, or people ask me about them. And I think that the Gibson USA model pricing at $39.99 is smack dab on the nose of where this should be priced. It's got the T-type pickups. One of the standout features of the vintage guitars is that it had the T-type pickups. Well, these accurately replicate that sound. I've played this in other guitars, but in the Les Paul Custom in particular, I'm very glad that they're using the T-type pickups. And another thing is that you're going to find even little minute details like the little diamond strap button, which is super cool. And you're going to find all the right stuff in this guitar. So I'm going to tell you that if you are in the market for a Les Paul Custom 70s, you can buy that using my link, or you can scan this QR code and shop on your smartphone if you're watching on a TV. I'm sitting here in beautiful New Mexico saying to myself, man, I'm excited to get my hands on this. I have it on order, so I have this guitar coming. I'm going to have a full demo, including bench specs. I'm going to tear the guitar apart and put it on the bench. Of course, I'm going to plug it in and play it. I'll bring you clean tones, dirty tones, and I'll let it scream behind a track so that you can hear it in the mix, because that's what I do here on Play and Trade Guitars. And even when I'm traveling, I just am excited about this guitar because I've heard rumblings of it coming, and I knew that I just wanted to get out there and say, listen, this is a cool release. It's priced right. It's got the right features. And if you're going to buy it, use my link. Why? You get fast free shipping, but more importantly, you have no interest payment plan. So if you're buying a Gibson USA guitar for $39.99 like the Les Paul Custom. It's these no interest payment plans that make it super easy. And when you use that link, you help me make these videos. So I'm just giving you a quick heads up that Gibson has released this guitar. It's phenomenal. I love the specs. And at the end of the day, if you're going to order one, you can wait for my demo. I'll bring you the full take on it and my honest review like I do on every guitar on the channel. But you know, I love Gibsons here on the channel, and I especially love Les Paul Custom, so I'm super pumped about this one. Let me know in the comments, and I'd love to respond to you over the weekend. What do you think about this new release? It kind of surprised me. I'm super excited to see Gibson USA, meaning regular production, producing a Les Paul Custom again. Because on a relative basis, it makes it more affordable. We're not talking about a $6,000, $7,000, Murphy Lab Les Paul Custom. We're talking about regular production, $39.99, priced perfectly. So what do you think? Will you buy this guitar? Do you like the specs that they went with the Norlin era, the 70s era, as opposed to other eras? I think it's just right. I think it's super exciting, and I can't wait to play it and bring you the full demo here on the channel. For Play and Trade Guitars, I'm John. Keep playing, and I'll see you next time. If you're buying this guitar or any other gear, use my link. And remember to hit subscribe because I'm giving away a Gibson Les Paul when we hit 100,000 subscribers, and we are closing in on that quick. So thanks for hanging out. I'll bring you the full demo soon. Subscribe so you don't miss any new guitar reviews on the channel. Until next time, keep playing. Take care.